Welcome back. How are you folks? Hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to pass prop firm with using proper risk management and ICT concept. Okay, so let's get started. Before we dive into the video, I want to ask you, if you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe it and consider hit that bell icon. So before we buy any prop firm, okay, there is a many prop firms trusted, link in the description, you can join. Before we buy any prop firm, even it's an instant or a evolution, okay, you have to come first their FAQs and understand their policies, because you will trade on freely but you don't know their policy. Sometimes you do the wrong thing that are not accepted or they are not meet with their policies, with their trading rules, and even you pass the prop firm, you will not get the funded account. So you should know, before you buy anything, you should know the rules. For instant funding, okay, link in the description. Here is the benefit is that you will get instant funding account without any phase 1 or phase 2, and it's cheap, not much expensive. Okay, so in rules, here is you should understand what is the prohibited strategies, and can you hold the position on the over weekend or overnight, can you trade on news, what is the rules on instant funding or one phase or two phase, what is the drawdown, what is the drawdown is based on equity or it's based on balance, whatever. Okay, so you should understand these things. Okay, here is the strategies that are prohibited, and you should not do this thing while you purchase the funded accounts or anything. Okay, so it's not about instant funding. Any prop firm, it can be a funding pips, it can be the forex fund, it can be anyone. You have to first read their rules before you purchase their account, because later you don't want to regret, because you will do trade, and after 1 month or 15 days you pass your challenge, and then he will not give you account simply based on if you don't meet their trading rules. Okay, so if you pass to a prop firm, make sure you should not risk more than 1% on your account. Okay, and your risk to reward should be 1 to 2 minimum reward. Okay, let's example, I will tell you. If you buy, I will go to the programs, and we have instant funding, we have one phase. For instant funding, you don't need to be pass any challenge for one phase or two phase. Okay, if for example you buy this one, okay, buy $100, okay, 12,500, if we calculate, so I will tell you what is the 1% of that account. So here what he said, for one phase you have a 3% daily drawdown. It means if the 3% of this much amount have been drawdown, you will violate their policy, and they will stop your account for trading. Okay, and for overall 10% smart down for overall. Okay, and 10% profit targets, and this is the leverage, no time limits, scaling, and the profit split. Okay, here's the price, here's the account size. So we have account of 12,500. okay, let's go with a random number, so you should not confuse. We have a 10,000. okay, so the 1% of 10,000 is $100. okay, if you are going to take any trade, okay, with all your trading plan is match, should be for example you are taking a bullish trade, okay, on US30, NAS standard or gold, you will see, are my trade are meet all criterias, are my trade are in my kill zone hours, are we are getting these specific things on specific time, then you should take a trade with 1% risk. If you have some doubt on that trade, that your trade is 50% chances, then you should not risk a 1%, then you should only risk a 0.5%. understand? And For example, if you take a 0.5% trade with 1 to 2 risk reward, 1 to 3 risk reward, 1 to 5 risk reward upon the liquidity or as per your trading style, okay? If you had hit that target, next time you only increase a 0.5% risk. For example, you take 1% here, okay? If you win that trade with 1 to 2, next time you will take a risk of 1.5 or 1.2. And if you lose this trade, you should not again risk same 1%. You have to decrease by 0.5%, and you have to gain what you lost in the last trade, at least 50%. Once you then next trade you will put 0.5 and then you will again for a 1% risk, okay? The maximum risk on per trade should not go on by 1.5 or 1.2. okay? If you are doing more than that, then it will be not good for your is not good trading style, or it's not considered a good proper risk management, because your funded trader is not your account. If these have your money, then you can maximum, ICT said he do maximum 3% risk per trade, or maximum 5%. okay, you should not go with this, only consider 1% risk with 1 to 2 risk reward and only find a good setup. So $10,000 have a 1%, $10,000 1% is $100, and if you lose, you will lose $100, and if you gain, you gain $200. All right, okay, 200, 300, or 500. This is the simple rule you have to follow to pass the prop firm. If you are aggressive, for example, many times why people fail, they buy this account, okay, and they put trade with 1% risk, and they lost the second trade same days at the same time by aggressive, by revenge. He take same 1%, or even he take 2% to gain more. These will not allowable, and this will be prohibited from all of prop firm, because they said if you lose the trade, okay, you should not increase your lot size, you should not increase your risk of the trade to gain again. It's considered a gambling, okay? You should not do this. So remember that if you are buying a prop firm, why are you not getting any prop firm account? Because of this reason. You become aggressive, you become a revenge trader, and you risk more percent from previous trade, and you want to gain more. Even you gain, it will be recorded in their system, and they will, once they review, they will not accept this, and they will say, oh, sorry, we cannot give you funded account because of your poor risk management. So you have to understand, once you risk 1%, and if you lost that one, you have to decrease to 0.5 or even 0.7 or 0.25, like that, okay? So aim for a big account. Why aim for a big account? Let's say this is a 10,000. If we have a 100K, so your 1% risk is $1,000. For example, you have to gain a 10%, okay, that's considered is a $10,000, right? Okay, that is a $10,000. So $10,000, if you pass this prop firm one phase challenge, okay, if you want to pass this one phase challenge with the this much amount, so why are you not thinking that if you achieve this 10% by 2 months starting, okay, you have risk management, you only going to risk 0.5, not more than that. If you risk only 0.5 of $500, okay, a $500 per trade to gain of 1,000 to $1,500. okay, so how much you need to gain this much? Okay, and many prop firms are in the link as well. If you go to 2 phase, you will see there will be a different scenario for phase 1, like 8% and then 5%. okay, so 8% is like 8,000 and 5% is like 500, and there will be a trade you will get more than this, okay, in the week. Okay, if you consider that if your aim is for you have a 100k account, okay, and your aim is a $10,000 for a 60 days, okay, 16 trading days, okay, and you will gain this one, why you not think this 10,000 enough for you for $5,000 in a month, right? But if you don't follow the risk management, then it will be not going the right way, okay. You have to follow the risk management. You have to write the rules, write down on your notes, okay. Keep that your rules should be like this, okay. If you follow these rules, I guarantee you, you will not lose. Just apply. If you not believe me, just listen, apply on your 100k demo account and you will understand, okay. You will learn also, and this is a slow industry. It's a slow learning process. You will not get rich in this market. This is a very rigged market. It's totally controlled. It's even one tick is controlled, okay. So rules number one, you lose not more than 1% in a per day, okay. If you lose, then you should not go for next trade. Should not be a 1%, only a 5%. Sorry. If you lose, you will not go for. Only trade if there is setup. The most important point, really most important point, okay, if your trade is fail, okay, if your trade is fail, close the computer or mobile, whatever. Even that day you will get 100 opportunities, not do that. Even you want to do, then go for 0.1%, okay. Aim for a long time. Isn't it? Aim for a long time. 60 days? Not enough. 90 days? What's wrong with that? Nothing. Now many of people are trying to get $100,000 or $2,000 in a month. Am I right? Okay. So what is that? If you just patiently doing with the psychological and with the risk management, you will, this is nothing. These numbers are achievable, folks. These are nothing. Believe me, these are achievable, okay. And for example, you have no money, okay. I have in the next video, I will give you something big. What is that? I will give you 50 pips sheet, okay. Sorry, I will give you a 50 pips sheet where from $76 to let's say $50,000, okay, in 15 trades, okay. There will be a 50 pips TP, 30 pips SL. In the next video, make sure you subscribe and you will get that spreadsheet made by me, and only 15 trades and you will be near 50,000, or maybe at there 16 or 70, I don't know. I will give you the spreadsheet with the 20 trades, okay, and in 20 trades there is around 100 and like this, yeah, 166,000 okay, okay, this much amount, and after 20 trades. So that is 30 pips is like there is a 30% of the account. For example, for $56 there is a lot size. I write the lot size. I also write what is the there. So this much money, 166,000, there will be your own money. Think about that. Just think, okay, and this is not financial advice. Just think, if you have a 200 trading day, cannot you achieve these 20 trades with your rules that if you only take a trade where you get 50 pips with specific pair, that is only XAUUSD dollar, gold, okay, and JPY. Okay, that is if only you focus these two pairs. Okay, because here easily you can get 50 pips if the market is on that direction. In Euro USD, GBP USD you will also get, but there is not most likely there will be not 50 pips a day trade, but in each session there you will see in GBP, JPY or dollar you will get a 1,500 pips. So are you not think that can you not achieve these 15 or 20 trades in 200 trading days? How much you have a day? See, let's say you start from not January, you learn these and understand, write your rules. From February, if you start February, March, April, May, June, July, August, if you aim for 31 till 31 August, each week we have a 5 working day. If we are start counting that, if we start trading from 5 of February, so this week we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 5 trading days. We only look for 1 or 2 trades. Let's consider 1 trade in a week. Only 1 trade. In which date you have, I will in the daily buys I will explain you in which date you should only watch that trade. Only 1 trade here, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's consider you skip 2-3 weeks. In the end of July, if you just follow these rules, can you achieve this? Yeah, you can achieve. You see many people are making videos on TikTok and like that. It doesn't mean you cannot achieve. It's achievable, folks. It's achievable. Believe me. Okay? You have to follow the rules. Okay? In the coming videos, I will also give you this spreadsheet, 50 pips. Okay, and along with 100 pips also. Okay, in 100 pips the 15 trades will be decreased to 10 trades, so it's mean you have to take only a high probability trades with the 45 pips stop loss. That will be amazing, folks. Only one setup with only one trade, win one fixed stop loss, win one fixed TP, and here you go. It's really simple, believe me. If you listen, it will be really, believe me. Okay, so make sure you subscribe this channel and join my Telegram channel. I will show you. Okay, it's all is free and there will be no any fees or like that. Okay, and if you have a strategy and you don't want to go with like these stuffs, okay, so you have this instant funding account, you can start from day one. You have more aggressive, I don't know, I have to make money, so this is the accounts. You don't have to pass any challenge and like that. Okay, so meet you in the next video. Until next time, be safe.